Hey everybody, welcome back to the Spank Your Monkey channel. Today we're going to be going over the Battle Pass of the Chapter 7 Season 4 Override Season. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Um, Over here we have all of the awesome new characters. Um, Now I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wished the pass was full of a lot of licensed characters, but I mean at the same time, if that were to happen, um, I mean I guess in a way it's not financially great for Epic Games. But besides the point, let's go ahead and take a look at every single page here and every single tier that we can get. Starting off with Sonic, we do have the Sonic the Hedgehog skin. Looks pretty good. Um, it looks like he has some equipment on him. I don't know. I believe this might be... Oh, it says Android. So it's an Android Sonic? Um, I guess so. I thought these may be like power dampeners, so he has reduced speed. That would make sense, because he's always running so fast. After that, we have the Gotta Go Fast emote spray, the loading screen Green Hill Race, Blue Streak guitar, little sketch hog, little emote here, the Sonic ring. Now this in-game is really cool. If you did the, I don't know, can we do view reward and swing? Yeah, like look at that. That is so cool. The sound effects and how it like, I don't know the proper word, but like how fast it looks is really cool. The back bling. Now the problem with the back bling or back blings that I have in general is you can see it on enemies, but on yourself now they're kind of pointless because of all these new sprites. They've kept sprites this season, so those are always going to be on your back instead of the back bling. But still, really cool back bling. It's like the Sonic movie where the ring is opening up to the Green Hill Zone, Sonic's world, hometown. Pretty cool. On the second page, we have Tails, the sidekick character. Pretty cool. A lot of this is Tails themed. On the second page, we have the Tails pad, the Tails spanner, little pickaxe here, the glider here, Tails lander, nice little camo on the gun, 100 V-Bucks, and Supersonic, which comes with an emote. So you just equip the normal Sonic skin, use the emote, and there you go. You got Supersonic. Going on to the second page, this is where we have our friend Rixel. Rixel the Pixel. Um, Obviously, this is a skin that is pretty close to another game. Um, but still, regardless, pretty cool take on that cube genre. We have the simple torch for a pickaxe, little banner icon, your V-Bucks, a blocky dropper. Now this is a really cool glider. I love it a lot. I'm assuming you stand on top of it and surf on it, but this is really cool. The loading screen here. One of the styles for the Rixel skin, because you actually get the Rixel skin right at the start of the game. As long as you complete one of the quests that can give you a Rixel skin, you unlock him. So that's pretty cool too. So we got Haze, back bling of the item block, game over spray, some 8-bit retro shoes or kicks, a blocky wrap. This is pretty cool too because it also changes. It's animated. Really cool jam track. And Helzy, perfect skin. I love Helzy. She was awesome. She was an awesome addition to the game a couple battle passes ago. And we'll save the customized wheel for the end of this video here. Going on to the next page, we have the Phantom. He comes with a wrap for the gun, emote, pickaxe, which is just like a generic axe with a little peely. The loading screen, back bling of course, the overall skin, kind of reminiscent of Ghost from Call of Duty. The Arctic version, so the Arctic hatchet, another banner icon, more V-Bucks, stealth tactical back, no rats emote, perfect, and then of course the Arctic version. Now this is a really cool skin. I think this might be my favorite of the Battle Pass because of how it looks. But over here we got Mally, Glider, King of the Serpents, 16-bit showdown loading screen, really cool. the Serpent Strikers. And you can get a little bit of a better idea of what I mean by how cool this skin looks. The Meowscles Training Bust back bling, and then the overall skin. In a way, she kind of reminds me of Vi from League of Legends. She's really cool. Alright, we got the Slappy Serpent Strikers, the Serpent Divers, more V-Bucks, a recolor of the Meowscles, the Invincible Jam Track, reminiscent kind of like Mortal Kombat Street Fighter vibes, and a recolor. Oh, there you go. You can even see what she's like not 16-bit. So pretty cool. Next up here, we have another skin that's reminiscent of another game, but we'll go ahead and go through his stuff too. Over here, this is his pickaxe, the sword and shield. This is more to me like a dagger, but, you know, Epic can call it a sword. Loading screen. Nice little spray here. Seeker's Soar. You know, classic glider here. The cloak. And just Bastion himself. Pretty cool. Honestly, this whole Battle Pass is kind of goated. I like it a lot. Monster Smash emote. Recolor of both the skin and the pickaxe of the sword and shield. Little cloak here for the back bling. And last but not least, the banner here. We already saw the skin, but we'll quickly go over it. That's what he looks like without the cloak on his head. Nice. Up next, we have, I forget her name, Kitty Wins. She is your racer from the older games. So this is her pickaxe. Kind of looks like a Wiimote steering wheel, but totally fits her style. This is really cool, the boost rings. This is a really cool contrail. Dropping in. Emote. Glider. Honestly, there's a lot of cool gliders, and that's probably why they had to give Bastion, like, the simplistic glider. But, still, again, a really cool battle pass. Kitty Wins Fortnite style. Pretty cool. Got our nice little emote here. Loading screen, her back bling of the victory trophy. Another different variation of the pickaxe. And the neon version of the overall skin. Coming up to our second of the last skins here, we have Grace Crowney. Now, with Grace, I think you get her right at the start of the game. Because I have her unlocked. I don't know if that just came with Fortnite Crew. I don't know if it's just, here you go, you start with her. Because the game kind of just gives you Sonic, Rixel, and Grace, kind of right when you log in. So I'm not sure how that happened, but there are 3 skins that you get at the start. We have her emote here, Laser Infiltration. Kind of reminiscent of Solid Snake that we had in earlier seasons, and I think it solidifies that with the second page, which we'll go over in a second here. The back bling. Her wrap. Doesn't, slightly animated. The wasp. Another cool, really cool glider. Venom and Toxin pickaxe, little daggers. Base skin. Oh, I believe what I meant was it's in the bonus tracks, which we'll go over the bonus tracks, but again, it'll solidify the whole Solid Snake. Heist Faller. Alternate color to the glider. More V-Bucks. Alternate color to the pickaxe. Back bling. And the base skin, which you can also edit her to have this mask, a little mouth cover, just the goggles, or nothing at all. So that's a really cool way that you can edit this skin. Going into the last skin, we have Geno. Not Geno, Geno. Geno has a really cool pickaxe here, kind of a claw-esque pickaxe. His back bling just being like these weird tube-like tentacle with spearheads. Pretty cool. His loading screen. Steps of the Radiant. Now, if you guys don't remember, his first glider when he came out was like these really cool, like king-like stairs. So nice little nod to that Battle Pass too. V-Bucks. Nice little red, dark red contrail. And Geno himself. I might have said Geno, but that's my bad. Then we have the recolor of his actual first appearance a couple seasons ago. So I like that they also made a nod to that. Emote, alternate color to the pickaxe. Nice little wrap. Oh, this is actually really cool. Contrail, beautiful, beautiful. Alternate color for the back bling, and Geno. Oh, that's kind of creepy. So you can change into this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of creepy. Anyways, that goes that for the base battle pass. Now we'll hop over to the bonus track. The bonus track, just like last season, you have 5 characters to choose from. Going over here, we have the glider, alternate color, loading screen, serpent KO, emote, the wrap. This wrap is also really cool. I like it a lot. Banner emblem, alternate style, looking pretty good. Do a little wraparound, perfect. And then 3 unknown, and that goes for all the pages, so we'll not go to the second pages for all the other ones. On this one, here's what I meant by solidifying solid snake. We do have a serpentine, like snake color here. With the loading screen. This is what I meant by this being reminiscent of Solid Snake, the little exclamation point. Alternate color to her glider here. Little spray emote. Back bling, and again, just the base skin. Moving on to Bastion, starting off with his cloak. Now this is obviously a nod to another game here. Little emo XP shield, perfect. Loading screen. Another wrap. Man, the wraps and gliders in this season are just so good in this battle pass. So good. Nice little emote spray. The Myth of Bastion. We have 2 loading screens in here. That is kind of crazy in my opinion. And then the skin itself. Nice. Not lastly, second to lastly here, we have Kitty Wins. Alternate color with her gold trophy back bling. There's the jam track that she came with. That was on her glider. Alternate style to the glider. Emblem. This is another really cool wrap. If you can see a little bit closer, it has like Dance Dance Revolution arrows, which is pretty cool. And then the alternate style here. And then here we go. Lastly, is going to be Phantom, looking more like our friend Ghost from COD, with that kind of skull-like spray on his face here. Nice little built-in emote there. Another spray. Loading screen. This is a pretty cool contrail. Banner. Loading screen. And lastly, we have, again, the skin. So, all in all, this is a really good battle pass. Like I mentioned earlier, I kind of wished there was a lot of, like, licensed characters in here, but, again, Epic Games has to do what they have to do, and all in all, even though not everything is a licensed character, this is still a really good battle pass, and honestly, a really fun season. If you haven't already jumped into Fortnite Chapter 7, Season 4, you should totally do so as soon as you can. It's a fun season, you're gonna love the POIs, and, yeah, just appreciate everybody coming out, checking out, and hanging out with me while we went over the Battle Pass. If you don't know already, most of this channel is just YouTube live streams, so go ahead and subscribe and turn on that bell notification. Anytime that we go live, you will be notified and we can hang out and chat. So hopefully see you guys there. All right, have a nice day. Peace.